Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, the 14th of July, 2026. So we'll start this morning with the synoptic, and here we're looking at lunchtime yesterday. We have high pressure to the north, low pressures to the south and southwest. And if we run that through midnight last night, you can see very little's changed. Still got high pressure to the north, low pressure to the south-southwest. Isobars are starting to open up a little bit. And by lunchtime today, this is how it's going to look. Again, high pressure to the north, virtually unchanged from yesterday. The low pressure system to the south and southwest has changed a little bit. The isobars have moved apart, maybe a little bit less windy today, but we're still going to be starting with a bit of low cloud clearing by about 9 o'clock and turning into a blue sunny day. So here's the latest sat pic for you. This is 6:20 this morning. You can see that fair bit of top cover there. That's coming in from the east, and that's going to be with us for a while until it burns off. Looking at the rain radar, there's virtually nothing to discuss there. Rain forecast, if we run this through hour on hour, this is 10 o'clock this morning, and there's virtually nothing on the forecast throughout the whole day. So that's up to 8 o'clock tonight. Looking at Odium, just a quick refresh on that. The TAF hasn't been upgraded or updated. It's valid up until lunchtime today. They're forecasting 050 12 knots greater than 10 kVs, few 3,000 feet, and then temporarily between midnight and 2 o'clock this morning, scattered at 1,500 feet, and then becoming between 2 and 5 this morning, broken at 700 feet, and then between 7 and 10, scattered at 2,500 feet. Their actuals at the moment, 020 10 knots greater than 10 kVs, overcast at 1,200 feet, temperature 17, dew point 13, pressure 1022. We've got wind to Farnborough. I'll just give that a quick refresh. They're forecasting 020 9 knots greater than 10 kVs, broken at 1,400 feet, becoming between 7 and 10 o'clock this morning, broken at 2,000 feet, and then becoming between 10 and 1 o'clock this afternoon, 080 10 knots at Cavalcade. Winds aloft to the north, 1,000-foot winds, 070 15, 2,000 the same, 5,000 100 20. To the south of us, 1,000-foot winds, 070 25 knots, 2,000 foot 080 20 knots, and 5,000 foot wind 100 10 knots. On the surface at Lasham, this is 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 knots northeasterly. If we take that through to 6 o'clock tonight, 10 knots easterly. The local Met Office forecast for wind is starting off northeasterly, going around towards east-northeasterly by the end of the afternoon, and 11 to 12 knots to start with, and then maybe dying off a couple of knots towards the end of the afternoon. Temperature-wise, GFS are forecasting about 28, 29 centigrade in the Lasham area around lunchtime today, with the dew point down around about 9. So a decent split there. Currently here at Lasham, we have 16.5 with the dew point down at 13. And looking at the camera on the south side, we have at 3 minutes past 7 this morning, some cumulus low level. If we just refresh that and see how things are going, starting to break up. But we've still got that northeasterly wind there, which is moderate. Sky sights, Point Windgram concurs with the wind forecast, gradually moving from northeasterly around towards east northeasterly. Bit of low cloud to begin with, and that'll be clearing up by about 10 o'clock, and then a gradual increase in the height of thermals, really getting soarable from about 1 o'clock onwards through to about 6, 7 o'clock tonight. So reasonable afternoon with, if you believe this, climbs up to about 7,000 feet in around about 5, 6, 7 o'clock. So if you are flying at that time, keep an eye on the airspace. Make sure you don't infringe. Potential flight distance for today is reasonable in all directions. So if anyone is going to go cross country, that's your potential flight distance there. However, it is quite a brisk east northeasterly or northeasterly flow throughout the day, and that is going to cause a fair bit of buoyancy shear in the thermals. Top meteo, 9 o'clock in the morning, virtually nothing in terms of thermals there, with a bit of cloud cover. 10 o'clock in the morning, really just start to bubble up, get a bit lumpy. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, starting to really get going. And then the heights increase quite rapidly up till about 2 o'clock. They stay very similar right through till about 6, 7 o'clock this evening. NOTAMs in the Lasham area, there's a few a little bit further afield, but immediately around Lasham, there's nothing to concern ourselves about. If you do end up going cross country today, please pay due diligence to checking NOTAMs. Let's move on then to the local airfield briefing. And we'll start with glider bookings and availability. There's a couple of K21s on 5-day courses. The Geo and SH9 are on the SPL to Silver course with Merv. There's a K21 on the casual list, K13 on trial flights. There is single seat availability. There are 4 people on the casual list, of which at least 2 need an instructor. So if there's an instructor available today, please come out and help. It would be very much appreciated. And the simulator is available as per usual. There's nothing to report on the 2XL movements. A quick reminder about the Autumn Wave Camp, 4th to the 23rd of October. You can book via the main office and you can get details from myself, Evan or Barry. Back to today, the general situation is that there's high pressure to the north and east, there's low pressure to the south and west. We'll have blue thermals this afternoon, it'll be a brisk northeasterly flow. We're on runway 09, cables on the south side. Please be ready when the cable or tug arrives. And of course, do not land or taxi aircraft on the disused runway shown in red, and please ensure you clean your gliders at the end of the day. So here's the setup for today. Winching off 09 grass south, air towing off the hard. Any grid that's expected today will be on 09 grass north, with self-launchers down the back end on the hard runway ready to taxi out and depart. There will be left-hand circuits onto 09 grass north, right-hand circuits onto 09 grass south. That's it from me today. Have a great day's flying. Have lots of fun. Please keep it safe.